Hello, everybody, and welcome to the last ever installment of my Pokemon Emerald Cross Nuzlocke run. Certainly not the last time that I'll ever be taking on a Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge on this channel, but probably most likely, unless the grinding just becomes a little bit too much and I realize I have to postpone the actual conclusion of the series to another stream, the last time that we will be journeying in this particular version of Pokemon Emerald Cross to make our way over the finish line. By the way, I have to apologize. I adjusted some sound settings in ye old OBS ahead of today's stream, and I did not realize that there was no sound playing over the stream is about to start music thing. Of course, if you're on YouTube, you won't see that. That's only for ye old Twitch viewers, but I apologize, and I will do my best in the future to fix that. If you're not already doing so already, you can catch the show you are currently watching live every Monday at 8 p.m. EST here on twitch.tv/Kozibear Live. That's KOZIBEARLIVE. And if you're already here, you alone have the power to spice up the flow of the show by making me win, not win, but spin. I mean, I could be a winner depending on how well I do or don't spin it. The prize wheel of causality. By following, subscribing, donating, or even redeeming channel points, you can make me do push-ups, open up Pokemon card packs, read Bionicle lore, and so much more, depending on where the fabled wheel lands. And of course, you can catch all the archives of all of my past streams on my YouTube channel, Kozibear, where I'm currently publishing them every Wednesday at 3 p.m. EST. I've also started getting in the habit of posting some shorts, YouTube shorts, as the cool kids nowadays call them, where I am, talking about what I've been up to and showing off little brief highlights of some of the more entertaining parts of my past couple of streams. Like, of course, the time last week when I drew a real long-necked Mew. I don't think it was that bad. I thought it was a pretty good illustration of Mew, but definitely could be better. All right, let's get right into tonight's stream. I should mention this is completely inconsequential to anybody that's actually watching the stream, but I'm actually using a game capture source instead of a stream capture source. So some of the intrusive stuff that previously was being caught on my gameplay feed shouldn't pop up anymore. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, let's take a second to just talk a little bit about our team. So, going into the Elite Four, we are going to be using Photok, who of course has been an invaluable member for quite a bit on this here Pokemon Emerald Cross Nuzlocke run. We're going to be using Nuju, who's been the big powerhouse, the Swampert replacement that has really kind of proved his mettle. We're going to be training up Vakama, who has not been amazingly powerful, but we do need him to take out some of the grass-type Pokemon that the Elite Four will kind of chew our way. Chew our way. Do people even say that? I was really grasping for words there. We're going to continue to train up Chirox, who's proven like pretty decently powerful. It's too bad that we had to get a Golbat way later on instead of training up the original Zubat that we had from back in the day, but oh well. We're going to train up Miserix because he's like a competent, water poison type Pokemon, has a lot of coverage moves. And finally, Axon. Dear old poor Axon. I almost feel like honest to God, I wish that we had another Pokemon on our team to kind of help round out this final spot that we didn't have to resort to training up Axon. I'm not even that certain if I'm even going to really bother with training up Axon all that much. Well, let's get right into the thick of it. First things first, I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to take the opportunity to teach my good friend Axon the Mighty Yenna a couple of TMs to make him a little bit more competitively viable. Yeah, this guy can't learn a lot of stuff. He can learn Iron Tail. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to teach him that. Why not? I think Shadow Ball was something I taught him last week. Dig, but unfortunately he does learn Dig, but he doesn't learn Earthquake, where Earthquake is definitely the move that you want way more. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna teach him. I'm gonna go ahead and teach him Dig after all. Why not? Give him a good little coverage move. And I will replace Bite with Return. Alright, and I will continue to give my teammates, like, new moves here and there as I see fit. Now, here's what I'm trying to figure out. Obviously, I don't want to spend this entire stream today grinding. I want to spend, you know, sufficient time actually challenging the Elite Four and seeing if I can just finally rid myself of this game. Nuju and Photok are pretty high leveled, but I am going to want to continue to level them up a little bit, especially considering that the final champion of the game has Pokemon that are in the high 50s. I believe their strongest Pokemon, Emolatic, is level 58, so I'm going to have to really make sure that they are sufficiently leveled up. Now, what I need to figure out is, when will leveling up enough be enough? And what I said at the end of last stream is that, well, what I'll try and do is I'll try to get Miserix to level 40, but, like, I'm thinking it over, and I'm wondering, do I also want to, like, level up Axon a little bit? Unfortunately, you're only given 1 XP share in the game. And now I'm wondering, should I level up Axon first and then Miserix second? It's tough. It is tough. Well, first things first. Let's go ahead. And I'm going to re-give the experience share to... I'm going to give it to Miserix, because ultimately Miserix, I think, will just prove the more viable Pokemon in battle. So might as well level him up instead. And then number 2, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to schlep my Lucky Egg onto Photok. And I will give him back his magnet on a later date. Now here's the thing. Obviously... we have ye old Victory Road that we can continue to train in. There's a lot of powerful Pokemon in here that award us a lot of hit points, but we also have a lot of trainers that we can go back and battle. Now, what I've discovered in the past is that when you kind of run or bike through a route, that actually motivates more trainers to kind of want to re-challenge you. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to challenge Gentleman Walter here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a big kind of bike route through Hoenn, occasionally stopping to kind of challenge trainers that I know I can battle. And then I will check my Pokénav and see who is calling for a rematch. I believe this is the strongest that this trainer's Pokemon will get. I hope that all my friends in the UK and Europe are keeping relatively cool and cold today, because I've been hearing about how it's been quite hot over there. It was really hot on Sunday as well. I was catching Pokemon in Pokemon Go in Callensville, which is a small little town in Quebec's eastern townships, kind of south of the Montreal area. It was like 30 degrees, so pretty hot, but not utterly unbearable. What's unfortunate is we don't really have a good counter to electric-type Pokemon, which definitely makes me happy that we're not facing off against an electric-type Elite Four member. Unfortunately, this is back when electric-type Pokemon themselves could get paralyzed, so we kind of just gotta sit this through. There we go. All right. I'm going to go ahead and it's important that we make sure that Nuju is sufficiently leveled up, because this big bad boy is ultimately always going to be our breadwinner on the team, and so, yeah, making sure that he is all plump and leveled up is very important. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start all the way at Oldale Town. And I'm going to just bike my way through the routes and hope that that reignites the passion in many of the trainers on them to want to re-challenge me. That's one of the trainers that potentially could re-battle me if they cared to. I don't love... I'm so much more used to the Mac bike, not the Acro bike. It's so much easier to turn in the Acro bike compared to this one. And usually what I found is that all you really have to do is you just kind of have to peep into a route where trainers exist, and that will kind of like motivate them as such. I'm surprised that I've not encountered any Pokemon yet. I'll probably encounter one in here, though. Wow. I'm good at this stuff. Either that, or my game is horribly glitched, and I'm about to find out. There are no trainers south of this route to really take note of, so I'm going to go back up north. Here we go. Thankfully, my game is not glitched after all. Oh hey, Coughing! Would have been cool if I had encountered him first. Alright. There are two cool trainers. Cool trainer number 1 over here, and the second one just a little bit up north over here that have some pretty high power Pokemon. Well, look at this. This one's already trying to re-battle me. Perfect. Let's start off with Ice Beam. Goodbye. You know what, actually? At this low of a level, Miserix actually has a chance to level up. I could also have Vicama battle as well, but Vicama isn't holding the egg. I was hoping that would be a one-hit KO. Oh, wait a minute. Does he have Liquid Ooze? Liquid Ooze makes it so that whenever your Pokemon uses a move that... Yep, there he goes. Whenever your opposing Pokemon uses a move that would restore HP, it actually takes away HP. Easy pickings. All right, pretty good. Pretty good. Here, I don't really... So the thing about Spinda is that they do award special attack EVs, and together with Slugma, this route is like a pretty good place to kind of train up your special attack, but I'm pretty certain that by this point all of my special attack EVs are used up, so I'll kill this one just for posterity, but that's it. Okay, well that's the end of this route. I'm gonna fly back to Mauville. And then I'm going to continue along the route that leads to Four Tree City next. Alright. See ya, Jackie. What if... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to swap out my Acro Bike for the Mach Bike. Mach Bike, sorry. There we go. Now that is a fast bike. Oh, hey. You can rebattle these guys as many times as you want, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do so now, actually. Hello, the Pro 123601. How are you doing? I am currently in the process of grinding up before the Elite Four. I have a lot of powerful Pokemon on my team, but they're not quite as powerful as I wish they were, so I'm just getting them to the point where I know that I can comfortably take on the Elite Four sans problème. I'm glad to see that you're doing well. That electric move actually hurt more than I thought it would, but we're good. We're good. Right now it's 8:54 on my end. If I could like start taking on the Elite Four by like earlier than 11, that would be great. But we'll see how the flow of grinding goes tonight. How fast my Pokemon are leveling up. Nope, I don't have anything to say. Goodbye, Gabby. Man, thank God. I know I've praised it many times in the past, but thank God for Emerald Cross adding in the Lucky Egg and making it available so much sooner than it would otherwise be in normal Pokemon Emerald. In fact, I don't even know. Can you even... I know that the Lucky Egg is like hard-coded into Emerald's like game files, but I don't even think that you can actually get it normally in the game. I think you have to trade it over from Fire Red. Well, without being able to see your HP, that's a really... I mean, that's a pretty... risky way to play, but that's actually a pretty cool idea. I already have a couple of ideas bouncing around in my head for what I want to do next when I play Leaf Green, which is going to be my next Nuzlocke run, but I think I'll kind of keep a pin on that idea that you just brought up and maybe use that later on for the future. Yeah, can't talk today. Uh-oh. But yeah, not being able to know how in danger your Pokemon are, only being able to rely on the very occasional, like, low HP, like, beeping that sometimes happens when your Pokemon get sufficiently hurt, that's a pretty ingeniously diabolical way to do a Pokemon run. Here we go. These are the strongest forms that Gabby and Ty's Pokemon will take. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to have Nuju use Earthquake, and I'm going to switch in Chirox. I probably should have had Chirox actually right from the beginning. There we go. And that should finish off Magneton. Yep, there we go. Of course, Walrein is not like known for his incredible attack stat, but on a Pokemon like Magneton, any Earthquake is going to do a lot of damage. Ooh, and it was randomized as well. That sounds like quite the run. I'm glad you managed to get through it. Goodbye, Exploud. All right. Ah, damn it. I'm just gonna bike quickly to the next route, and I guess I could swim a little bit, but I don't really want to. They're not like... Problem is that a lot of the trainers out on the water routes are like pretty far spaced out, and there aren't a lot of them, so I don't think I'll bother with that. I think I'll be a-okay with just taking on trainers in the kind of mainland section of Hoenn. Well, I'm hoping that the same level of viciousness that the Walrein showed you in your Nuzlocke run will accompany my Walrein as I take on the Elite Four. I hope that doesn't conjure up any bad memories, me saying that, but I need all the luck I'm going to get going into the Elite Four. Alright. Let's see, who is dying to rebattle us? Okay, alright, Rose, Rune Maniac Dusty, Leela and Roy, Cindy, Steve, Dalton, Maria, Dylan, Caitlin, oh, the Pokemon breeders from near Mauville, they're finally down to rebattle us, that's good. Pokemon Ranger Catherine, and that's that. Alright, well, I'm going to go back to Mauville and rebattle some trainers around there. It really took a long time for the trainers on this route to want to rebattle me, so I'm glad that they finally are. Alright, now what I'm trying to figure out, though, is maybe what I should do is I should... give this dude the lucky egg and have him take a chance to battle a little bit more. There we go. Your team was Sharpedo, Altaria, Torkoal, Sceptile, Gligar, and a shiny Lombre. Ooh. I actually had a Gligar on my team very briefly during last stream because the creator of this mod thought it would be fun if he threw in a gifted Gligar towards the end of the run. He served his purpose well, taking down some threats here and there in Victory Road, but he sadly met a most unfortunate death at the hands of a Slaking that knew how to use Ice Beam. It was very sad. And I was really hoping I could take him with me to the Elite Four, because he was already pretty high level to begin with. Yeah, unfortunately, my, I believe Tentacruel can learn Clear Body. In any case, my Tentacruel is not the kind of Tentacruel that knows how to use Clear Body. Ooh, Aeron. Not a great Pokemon to have battle a Tentacruel. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Okay, well, might as well have him take on the other breeder, if that went that well. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead. I'm just going to level this guy up to level 40. And then I'll kind of switch back to leveling up some of the bigger boys as I need be. I kind of wish that their Pokemon were a little bit more leveled up. I know I have to just keep rebattling them multiple times for them to, you know, gain some respectable levels, but I was just hoping for a little bit more of a bump, you know? Oh, this is an opportunity for us to actually use Giga Drain, which is not a move that we've been able to use a whole lot on this run. We very briefly had a much beloved Vileplume who was using many a Giga Drain, but she sadly perished along with a lot of my other Pokemon battling the 7th gym leaders, Tate and Lisa. That was a very sad day. Another Pokemon we can use Giga Drain against. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, I'm kind of hoping I would get a level up here, but we will just have to battle a few more trainers like this one. I remember that... Sorry, give me a second. Got a little bit of phlegm in the throat. I recall this trainer took out one of my Pokemon, but I don't remember which. I think it might have been a Nincada really early on. Once my dog robbed some of my food, says the pro, so I took my Pikachu and threw it at him lightly. It was a Pikachu from Build-A-Bear, and then he stabbed it with his claw and got his heart, and I laughed and then put his heart back. Ooh. I would have... There's an age where I would have been 100%, 1000% down to get one of those Build-A-Bear Pikachus, but I wasn't... Yeah, when that finally became a thing, I was kind of out of it. Okay. The comma in the second spot is probably fine. I was hoping that I'd be able to rebattle those two. I guess not. Miserix is good in terms of hit points. All right. You know what? I should probably teach Miserix how to use Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb in this gen is a physical move, which Miserix isn't able to use super well. I guess I could probably look into what other moves I could teach Miserix, actually. You know what? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to look up Tentacruel, see what other moves I have at my disposal. I could teach it Toxic, but I don't really have a good, like, stall team to use Toxic effectively with. Ooh, almost a level up. Alright. I'm going to battle Dalton, me boy, down here. For this battle, I'm actually going to have Vakama be the breadwinner of the battle because he has strong fire-type moves that will allow him to quickly take down the Magnemites and Magnetons this guy has. Yeah, I'm currently looking at Tentacruel's list of available TMs for this gem. He doesn't really... Yeah, not a lot of great options, actually, outside of Sludge Bomb. So you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and teach him Sludge Bomb. I agree that grinding sucks to the pro, but... Hey, because my Pokemon has a high affinity of friendship towards me, he automatically cured himself. That's nice. I agree that it sucks, but you gotta really just make sure that you have the levels that you need to take on the Elite Four in a run like this. You don't want to go in cold, as I did when I went in and fought Tate and Lisa and basically lost my entire team. I probably could have swapped in... Miserix for this, but hey, Vakama's going to reach level 40, so that's nice. Goodbye, Loudred. I should probably look up what moves I could teach Macargo next, actually. Because right now, his two chief moves are Flamethrower and Overheat. And I suspect I'm probably not going to use them for a whole lot else in the Elite Four battle, but might as well see what other options I have at my disposal. There we go. Ice Beam, Surf, Giga Drain, and Sludge Bomb. Now that is a killer combination of moves right there. Just gonna heal up just a little bit. Alright, where do we want to grind up next? We could meet up with Ruin Maniac Dusty, and we could battle the new and improved version of Ty and Gabby along the way. There's also Cindy back at Route 104. Also Catherine as well. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's fight Dusty and Gabby and Ty. Now, Gabby and Ty do have a pretty high Manectric, however, so I should probably do a little bit of swapping. I'm going to do Chirox and Nuju like last time. I appreciate that Emerald Cross, which, by the way, I've not mentioned this up until now. Emerald Cross is basically like a quality of life mod for Pokemon Emerald that doesn't fundamentally change up the game all that much. It just adds in a bunch of little features that make the ease of playing through it that much better. One of the little quality of life improvements that they added is the ability to just move around items within your party when you need to do so. So you don't need to put the lucky egg in your bag, you can just transfer it directly to the Pokemon that needs it. Yeah, what can I say? Grinding can really suck, but hopefully the lucky egg it'll make things a little bit faster. Just Astonish? Ooh, that is not good. My man, you're gonna have to try a little bit harder. Yay, 54. I'm gonna be happy if I can get Nuju and Electrode to level 60 each. I think that's reasonable. Yeah, all right. Ooh, we have an opportunity to gain a level here, actually. Let's do it. Ah, come on. I'm trying to battle Dusty. Hey. All right, let's look up Macargo. Sandslash, he has an ability that makes him more prone to evading moves in a sandstorm. And my god, the first time that I cleared out this route, it was a fucking struggle to have to battle so many Sandshrews and Sandslashes and have my attacks always miss. It was real crappy. Now that he's out, I might as well try and see if I can just finish off the battle with Chirox. Not a great move. Okay, so looking at Macargo, he learns Rock Slide at level 48, which we're not that far from that, so I guess we could try to get him to level 48. Let's see, what else? In terms of TMs and HMs, he learns Overheat, which we've already taught him. It's good, like a good little hyper-powerful fire-type desperation move. He learns Earthquake, which is actually very good. What else? Return, not bad. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. All right, well, I think we're probably going to want to teach him Earthquake in that case. Earthquake, obviously, not a move that he really benefits from all that much because he has such weak attack strength, but it is a great coverage move, so I think he'll manage to kind of make do with it. I'll replace Yawn with it because we're not really using Yawn a whole lot these days. Okay. Where to next? Oh, you know what? Let's go to Cindy on Route 104. Let's see what she's up to. There we go. I was about to go into heal, but we don't need the healing. All right, let's battle. All right, nice to see that her Zigzagoon is finally evolved. Oh, and he survived the hit. Ah. Yay! Goodbye, Cindy. Alright, who is next? Pokemaniac Steve. That's the guy near Falliber Town, right? Yes, he is. Alright, let's go battle him. He has a bunch of, like, Rock-type Pokemon, so he'll be easy pickings. Years ago, when I did my first ever Pokemon Emerald, not Pokemon Emerald, but just Pokemon Nuzlocke run in general, this was the guy that basically ended my run. I battled a version of him that had like way more advanced Pokemon, way more advanced than what my team could handle, and I ended up paying the price quite dearly for doing so. Okay. Oh, you know what? There's Pokemon Ranger Catherine, Route 119. Let's go check her out. I'll start from Fortree City and just go south. It's probably going to be the quickest way to do so. Maybe, I think I probably should have gone the other route, to be honest. This was a little bit too slow. Alright, damn it! I forgot there was more grass. At least I'm battling a Pokemon that will, like, yield me a lot of experience points. The pro says, you say, tell me your favorite food. So my favorite food is bean soup. Not common, but my mom makes it taste godly. I don't know that I love bean soup myself, but you know what I really do like? Is like, it's like chickpea soup. Not chickpea soup, but it's like it's a kind of like a Quebec specialty. There's like a pea soup that we have here that is like very kind of creamy and rich and golden in color. That's quite delicious. I like that a lot. Not my favorite food of all time, but definitely up there. And it comes in these giant cans that are like relatively cheap too. Real good time. Real good time. if I get to the bottom of this route, I'll be able to rebattle Gabby and Ty, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And I'll battle any wild Pokemon along the way that should come across my path. Thankfully, Zigzagoon and Lunun are both pretty good yields of experience points. I'm going to use Sludge Bomb for this one. Why not? Tropius, the one Pokemon that I really desperately wanted to catch from this route, but could not on account of the fact that the game's Nuzlocke system kind of bugged out, and I couldn't catch any more new Pokemon unless it was a Pokemon I had never encountered before and the first new Pokemon in that route. Because Gabby and Ty have the same team as before, this is going to be another Walrein Crobat fight. Unfortunately. Or you know what I could do, actually? I could also have it be Vakama and Chirox. But you know what? Magnemite could actually... Sorry, Magneton could actually really fuck up Chirox if I'm not careful because of his... electric typing. So you know what, I'm just gonna keep it with... I'm gonna send out Nuju the Walrein because he's guaranteed to attack first and absolutely kill it. Just a little bit more. There we go. Sorry, but I do not want to interview you. All right. Wallbat, the ultimate duel. The pro says, in a randomizer, if you find Arceus and a lawnmower, would the lawnmower be stronger? Since you can't find Arceus if it's dead from the grass. That's an interesting... I never even, conceived of a hypothetical like that. That's like a rock, paper, scissors kind of hypothetical, where it's like, well, you know, technically, because this thing always eliminates everything of this specific value, that means that anything that has that value will die even if it's God. Goodbye. All right, you know what? I'm making an executive decision here. I am not going to level up Axon the Mightyena. I think that, yeah, situationally he could come in useful, but I personally think that ultimately, in the grand scheme of things, it will be a waste of time to level him up, when I have a team of 5 other Pokemon that are much more in need of those levels. So I'm not going to ultimately focus on him. I will still keep him in the party just because it's good to have like a potential, what's the word for it? Like scapegoat if I need him, but I will not be focusing on him. Now, what I need to figure out is what levels do I need to get the rest of the team to? Like I said, it would be good if I could get Nuju to 60. If I could get Vakama to 48, that would also be pretty good. The thing about Vakama is, yeah, sacrifice him. That's the right word. Come on. Vakama I will definitely get to level 48, because at least then we'll gain access to Rock Slide. The thing about Vakama is I'm definitely not going to use him for Drake or Wallace the champion, because at that point, like, he's like next to useless. I'm also definitely not using him for the Elite Four member that precedes Drake as well, because she has so many water type Pokemon. So yeah. Come on, Vakama, come on. So yeah, I basically only need him for the first 2 Elite Four members, and I think level 48 will probably be acceptable for that. Ooh, that was a lot of XP. I'll keep him in for this, actually. Goodbye. All right. Thank you very much. Triathlete Caitlin, Route 128. I don't remember. Where is that? She's like one of those trainers that's like out in the water, right? Yeah, she's like here, but I don't remember where here is. Yeah, that might be a little bit hard to re-find. Let's see. I'm going to try to just ride my bike through here, see if that spurns on any trainers into rebattling me. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to return to the Elite Four. I'm going to do a little bit of grinding in Victory Road. Oh, whoops, 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 whoops. Fly. There we go. Where do we want to... Right, this end. Let's go here. I thank you, the pro. I appreciate the follow. As thanks for following me, I get to spin the prize wheel of causality, so let's go ahead and let's do just that. Alright, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, look at that. This isn't even, like, intentional, but we have once again, for the 3rd time in a row, landed on draw a Pokemon. This is where I have to draw a Pokemon from memory. You let me know, the pro, if you have a suggestion for what Pokemon you want to see me draw. If not, I will use, like, a Pokemon randomizer to choose who I want to draw. I have my sketchbook over here, but I think I might have to go and grab a marker real quick. Castform. Okay. Perfect. All right, give me just a quick second so I can grab a marker. I got 2 markers. One is a backup. All right. Let's switch over to my sketch camera. So, just to give a little bit of context, last time around I drew Mew. Here's what he looks like in all his Mewish glory. And this time around, I'm going to be drawing Castform. I think I'm not like an absolutely awful artist, but I can't guarantee anything Picasso or Leonardo da Vinci-esque. Alright. It's a good thing that Castform is not exactly the most complex Pokemon in the game. Now, the first thing about Castform is that Castform definitely has that little kind of cowlick. Kind of looks like this. It's kind of like that. It's not particularly huge, but it is definitely present on its head. Speaking of which, its head is very kind of bulbous, like such, as you can see. Well, maybe I was a little bit, maybe I made it a little bit small, to be honest, but I'm definitely on the right track. Now, the thing about Castform's body is it kind of has this sort of like cloudy-ish body. For the longest time, I thought it was supposed to be boobs, but then I realized, oh no, Castform is like a cloud. So it's not like boobs, it's like kind of like a cloudy, well, I kind of made it look like boobs. I mean, I can't really help it. It does, you look at the sprite and it kind of looks like boobs. Here, I'll draw a third one so nobody can accuse me of being booberific. And it does also kind of have like a little tail at the end there that kind of looks like that. It kind of looks like the little cowlick on its head. Now let's talk about Castform's eyes. Castform actually has like a weird little like kind of Sly Cooper bandana over its eyes. So we're going to start with the bandana first. There we go. Because this is a Castform that's slightly looking away from us. Castform's mouth kind of looks like just like a circle with a little like mouth thing like that. I think I kind of nailed it. And then its eyes are like small and circular like that. And I'm not really good at like filling in eyes, so I'm just going to kind of blot them with a bunch of ink, and hopefully that'll do the job. Okay, I think I did a pretty good job. I think I more or less nailed it. Real quick, I'm just going to look up Castform on Bulbapedia so that we can compare and contrast their interpretation of Castform versus my interpretation of Castform. Okay, well, let's have a look at this. I mean, what can I say? I think I got the general gist of it correctly. I got all its body parts more or less as they should be, but I definitely, yeah, I definitely probably. Oh, hold on a sec. I made a mistake there. Sorry, my bad. I'll probably have to look into another kind of screen capture for when I show this part. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I was pretty darn close, but I definitely think I should have just had the 2 little cloud pieces at the bottom. I shouldn't have gone for a Total Recall-esque 3-boob situation. I think that screwed me up. But I mean, I got a lot of the other details right. I'm really happy that I remembered the like Sly Cooper, like bandit raccoon kind of like eye thing on it. But I don't love the fact that I messed up its mouth. I thought its mouth was like it had like a circular shape on it, which it sort of does, but not exactly in the way I thought it did. Oh well, overall, not the best, not the worst, but I think I did a pretty good job. Thank you, the pro. And that's actually, it's real convenient that that happened right here and now, because I feel like that makes a pretty good bookend for the end of my kind of training out in the region of Hoenn and the beginning of my training in Victory Road. All right. Whew. Who do I want to level up first around here? I'm going to go ahead. You know what? I'm just going to level up Vakama a little bit, though. I'm going to level up Vakama a little bit, see what I can get. Problem with Vakama is he's very slow, so you got to be careful. There's a potential that he could get like one-hit KO'd by even like a particularly slow Pokemon. Also, like Makuhita, for example, he's so bulky and so just resplendent with HP that he can tank his flamethrowers day in and day out. I also think, I'm pretty sure he has that ability, Thick Fat, that makes it so that he also can body the flamethrowers pretty well as well. So there is that. This is where Earthquake will come in handy. Now, if I go down a little bit lower into this area, I'm pretty sure that this means that I'll be able to encounter slightly more powerful Pokemon than I would otherwise encounter, so I'm going to try to take advantage of that, if that is indeed the case. It's Hariyama. Ooh. Maybe it might not be a good idea for me to actually be fighting these guys with a Pokemon that can't one-hit KO him. This isn't good. Oh, fuck! What did I do? No! Well, guys, say goodbye to Vakama. Oh. It looks like Hariyama didn't think this through. What moves do the wild Hariyama around here know? Clearly they know Whirlwind. Clearly they know Belly Drum. But what do they know? Do they know Smelling Salt? I know that's like a common move for them to know around this level. If you subscribe, you can also make me do 3 wheel spins. Same thing if you donate a certain amount. I believe it's $2 will make me do a wheel spin. $5 will make me do 3 wheel spins. But obviously you don't have to feel obliged to have to do so if you're not up to doing so. You can always wait around for them cozy points if you want some free wheel spins as well. That's the weird thing about Slugma and Macargo, is that their Pokédex entries imply that they're so hot that like everything will burn up around them if they're like just vaguely near them, but in battle they're like kind of weak sauce. I'm only using this guy again because I want something that can take out the grass type Pokemon of the Elite Four's first member relatively easily, you know? Why are there so many Pokemon in Victory Road that know how to use knockoff? I am dependent on the Lucky Egg to be able to level up fast. Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna... If I don't land this next hit, I'm gonna swap out to Wall Rain to end this. And then maybe I'll train up Wall Rain a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna swap in Nuju for the next little bit. Oh, man. Does this guy have... Yes, he does have Flash. I'm probably gonna have to replace that Flash with something else, actually, after I finish leveling up in Victory Road a little bit. For now, I'll keep it on while I'm grinding a little bit, but afterwards I should probably look into something else. Come on, Hariyama. Come on. Yeah, there we go. I was concerned for a second that wasn't gonna one-hit KO him, but I did not need to be worried. This is a really good grinding spot for Wall Rain, actually. Goodbye, Laron. Yay, 55. And here we are, back on the surface level again. There we go. Ah, goddamn Zubat. Why do you have to always show up around here, huh? I'm pretty sure... I don't know this with certain, but I'm pretty certain that the hairy part of Hariyama is like adapted from a Japanese word that means something else. I've never actually kind of wondered about that. I'm gonna look that up. Let's see, will Wally rebattle me? I think he'll only rebattle me after the Elite Four, but I'll give it a shot. No, not now. Let's see here. So this is courtesy of Bulbapedia.net. Hariyama seems to be based on a sumo wrestler, also known as a rikishi or sumotori. It's bald head and long hair. So wait a minute. Wait, hold on a second. He has... Oh, that's right. If you look at the back of Hariyama, he has really long hair. It's just the top of his head that's bald. But there's like really long hair that extends out of the back of him. I forgot about that. Its bald head and long hair resemble a chonmage, a traditional hairstyle for sumo wrestlers before it's tied into a top knot. Its two-toed feet resemble geida or zori, Japanese wooden sandals. The square flaps above its midsection resemble sagari, stiff strings that hang off a wrestler's mawashi, cloth belt. Its large hands, category, and ability to learn arm thrust may be referenced to harite, an open hand strike, and its habit of stomping the ground in battle may be a reference to shiko, an exercise ritual used to drive away spirits. Okay, here we go. Name origin. Hariyama and Hariteyama may be a combination of Harite, an open hand strike, Hariao to compete with, Haritausu to knock down, Hariyama, pincushion referring to its plump body, and Yama, mountain referring to its large size. So, interesting. So there's actually quite a lot of thought that went into the naming of one Hariyama. What I've learned is that it seems like it's better for me to go a little bit deep down, because a lot of the Pokemon on the top level of Victory Road are like weak ass, like Makuitas and Zubats that we need not bother with. Come on. Just give me the level up, will ya? There we go. No Zubats hanging around here. Hell yeah, level 56. 4 more levels and we will have him where we need him at. Here, maybe if I ran around, that'll summon more Pokemon to my location. Hey, thank you, the pro. You were a real champ. Thank you so much, and thank you for the follow. I mentioned this on the previous stream, but it's too bad that you don't just have Agrons bumming around Victory Road, because the Larons you encounter around here could be of a high enough level that they could become Agrons if you wanted them to. Surf, surf, surf. Yay. Well, even 1,500 experience points isn't enough these days. Man, oh man. Here we go. Come on. 58. Let's go. After this, I'm going to swap things out, switch in my cargo. Yay. Alright. Macargo, this is your second shot. Don't screw it up. One of these guys. And of course, he knocks off my lucky egg. So these guys know how to use knockoff, they know how to use whirlwind, and they know how to use belly drum. What is the last move? Smelling salt. Okay. So even if they use belly drum, that probably would not kill me, but it's still a scary prospect. They could probably kill me if they got a critical hit in addition to the belly drum. What's good is it seems like even when the lucky egg gets knocked off, my Pokemon still receives the like boosted amount of experience points it would otherwise get, so that's good. Man, this Victory Road is really not forgiving towards Macargo wanting to level up. Here we go. God damn it, I was just like, oh man, it would really suck if I got snagged by Bite and accidentally flinched. And then I had to miss Overheat. Come on. Goodbye, Golbat. That's something I've actually not really thought about. How much am I going to level up Chirox? Because I'm thinking about it now and I'm realizing this guy, there are not like a whole lot of Pokemon in the Elite Four that like Crobat is like super great against. He has like a great moveset with Shadow Ball, Fly, Steel Wing, and Sludge Bomb, but like, again, outside of the first first Elite Four member, like, it's not like he's like tremendously, incredibly dominant. I'm going to switch back to Nuju for a bit. I'm going to level this guy up to level 59 and then I'll swap him out for someone else. Maybe I'll level up Electrode a little bit. I have not leveled up Electrode at all on this stream. Suspect it probably wouldn't hurt to, you know, pay his dues. Speaking of which, now that I'm not using Flash, I should probably go and check out what other moves I could be teaching Electrode, me boy. Electrode at the moment has Facade. He has Thunderbolt. The thing is Electrode isn't really prone to like getting status afflicted a lot, outside of that one very unfortunate moment where he got paralyzed earlier on in the stream. And so I'm thinking it actually probably wouldn't hurt to just teach him how to use Return instead, because I think he would probably benefit from that way more. Let's see. In terms of like his upcoming level up moves, he will learn how to use Swift at level 48, which is useless. He'll learn how to use Explosion at level 54, which is extra useless, considering that's a move that will automatically kill him in a Nuzlocke run. And then he learns Mirror Coat at level 59, which is not a bad move, but it is very situational. All right. Let's see. So in terms of TMs and HMs, we got Toxic, Hidden Power, Taunt, Hyper Beam, Light Screen, Rain Dance, Frustration, Thunder, Thunderbolt, Return, Double Team, Shockwave. God damn, how is this guy able to protect so many times in a row? Shockwave, Torment, Facade, Secret Power, Rest, Thief, and Flash. Right now, Electrode knows Facade, Light Screen, Flash, and Thunderbolt. I'm definitely going to go ahead. I'm just going to do it right now. I'm going to replace Flash, or no, I'm going to replace Facade with Return, because he'll definitely benefit from the boost in strength that Return provides. Return can have like up to a base 102 attack power, whereas Facade only was at 70. It doubles to 140 if you're afflicted by a status condition like Toxic, for example, or Paralysis, but it's rarely going to happen, so... Goodbye, Golbat. What's too bad is I'm looking over his like move list. He knows how to use Light Screen, which is great, but he doesn't learn Reflect by level up or by TM, which is too bad because I would definitely just teach him how to use Reflect as his final move. I could always, it is a little bit cheap, but I could also just teach him how to use Double Team, just so he has something that he can use if I want to kind of cheese a battle because I'm in a tight situation. But I don't really like to kind of use cheap tactics like that, to be honest. I definitely need to replace Flash with something, though, because Flash only has a base 70% chance of hitting. We need something else. Whew. Alright. Oh, you know what I could do is I could actually just heal up Vakama so he can go a little bit longer. Let's do that. Vakama, you're getting yet another chance to prove your mettle around here. You are leveling up, you are getting stronger. Maybe this will be what you need to maintain a consistent, good run of grinding like your good pal Walrein. Not good. Use level 38 though. Maybe you'll manage to muscle through. Fake Out. I guess some of the lower level Harayamas know how to use Fake Out. It's a waste to send this guy against him if they're just gonna whirlwind him away. Oh, you know what? Something I could do is I actually could have... I could make Electrode learn Hidden Power on the off chance that it ends up being something that I don't have access to. Fuck you! Yeah, I don't... Yeah, there's no point in having him level up here. I'm gonna get Nuju to level 60 and we'll call it a day and go find some other nice trainers that little Macargo can fight instead. You know what I could do is I could teach Electrode how to use Hidden Power here in Victory Road and see if I can actually figure out what it is from some of the Pokemon I'm fighting. I hope it's not like electric type. That would be pretty bad. Alright. Alright. Who's it gonna be? Okay, Hariyama. Interesting. Let's use hidden power. Okay, neutral damage. Now what could it be based on that? There are a lot of moves that hit fighting-type Pokemon neutrally. Well, I guess we can rule out it's definitely not Dark-type moves. It's definitely not... Yeah, it's definitely not a Dark-type move. It's definitely not a Rock-type move. And I think that's it. We can also rule out it's not like a Psychic or a Flying-type move because it didn't hit it super effectively either. All right. Ooh, it hit Golbat super effectively. I hope it's not an electric-type move. And I'm scared it actually could be that. It could be an ice-type move. That is a possibility. Let's see here. Golbat, he's hit super effectively by Psychic moves, by Electric moves, by Ice moves, and by Rock moves. Those 4 types. And it can't be a Psychic-type move because it only hit Hariyama for neutral damage. It can't be a Rock-type move because it only hit Hariyama for neutral damage. So it has to be... Wow, it's either an Ice-type move or it's an Electric-type move. Actually, Mawile will be the perfect Pokemon for us to test this out on, because if it does not hit it super effectively, if it hits it not very effectively, that means we will know it is an Ice-type move. Let's do it. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Hidden Power Ice, which is actually a pretty good hidden power to have. Typically in the Pokemon games, the Bolt Beam combo, where you have both Ice Beam and Thunderbolt, is actually very highly regarded because of the sheer amount of types that it can cover. So, wow, we actually kind of lucked out on this one. Good job. Actually, now that I'm thinking it through, like, we actually potentially really lucked out, because if there's some weird situation and I need to send Photok to battle one of Drake's Pokemon in place of Walrein, I can have him use Hidden Power Ice and decimate them. This is great. No explosion. All right. I'm going to slowly head back up to the surface because Nuju is running out of moves. Oh, well, I completely forgot that you could encounter Whismur in here. I probably could have used Earthquake, actually. That doesn't matter. Ah, come on. I was trying to get out cleanly. Well, here we go. Unless Hariyama. Unfortunately, we don't have Surf at our disposal right now. So I'm going to use Earthquake. Come on. Alright. Let's go check up on the Pokénav. Have a little bit of a break from Victory Road grinding. Leela and Roy, should I just go ahead and just battle them? Honestly, at this point, I know one of them has potentially a Chinchu or a Lantern, but I want to change of pace. I want something a little bit different. Let's go ahead and let's do that. It's unfortunate that I encountered a Tentacruel, because we can encounter some Pokemon that yield a lot of XP around here, like Pelipper if we're lucky. Well, still Chinchu. Okay, but... oh, wow. Level 42 and 40. Okay. Those are some high levels. Let's both take down Chinchu first. There we go. That's the maximum, most powerful return that we can get in the game. Yay! I'm gonna try and see if I can find that triathlete person that's at Route 128. Just see if I can do so. Oh, hey, a trainer I never battled before. Well, that's cool. I can Earthquake this guy. No problem. Alright, after this guy, I'm probably going to swap out to another... I guess I can swap out to Electrode, since I'll have reached level 60. I feel bad for this Wingo. Goodbye, Wingle. Okay. I just wanted to check to make sure I had already battled her as well. Here we go. We're almost at Route 128. I thought for a second it might be her, but I guess not. Yeah, it's not that guy. He doesn't look like an Abigail. Unfortunately, this route is so freaking huge. It's going to take a while. All right, I think I need to get I think I need to get out of the water. I think I did my due diligence checking out this place, but I can't find this trainer. The question is, do I go back to Victory Road, or do I try to get more trainers to battle me trolling around Hoenn? Oh, here we go. Now, is this the guy that I was supposed to battle? Oh, I think it is. Oh, no, wait, it's not. Have I even battled this guy before? Interesting. I guess this guy's like the male counterpart to Abigail in this area. Wow, that's it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he was indeed the male counterpart to Abigail in this route. You know what? I'm going to make one more shot just to see if I can find Abigail. I found Isaiah, so I feel like I owe it to his female companion to do the same. Come on. Level 11, really? I think I battled that guy already. Oh, I think that's her. There we go. She has a Staryu of her own. I guess it'll eventually evolve into Starmie, hopefully. Look at this. Swimmer Jenny, Route 124. I think I know where she is. I'll go ahead and I'll give her ye old battle. She's like just a little bit west of Moss Deep. Come on. I'm 2 pixels out and you're already forcing me to battle another level 25 tentacle. Nope, not him. She has to be around here. Here we go. I think this is her. This is gonna be a good XP loadout. Wow, look at that. 2,165. That was worth it. Hard to believe nobody's calling me in match call right now. Alright, well, let's go back to Victory Road and level up a little bit there. Like last time, every single time I'll level up ye old Photok, I'll give another member of the team that chance to do the same a little bit. You know, I've realized we've not looked up Crobat yet on Bulbapedia. Let's do that, because I just want to check to see if there are any moves of note that Crobat might learn within the next little bit that maybe we ought to kind of level it up to. Okay. So looking over at his moveset, interesting. So he'll learn Poison Fang at level 49. Now, I think the thing with Poison Fang is that it has a, like, very high chance of badly poisoning the target, but the downside is that it's only a base 50 power move, which is not great. And then at level 56 he'll learn Haze, which is a pretty useful move in like kind of competitive formats, but not like, you know, not exactly something amazing that will allow us to attain victory over the Elite Four. So we should probably level him up a little bit, but we probably don't need to like be super concerned. I think we should still probably try to get good old Tentacruel to level 40. Because that's what I originally promised at the end of last stream. And so yeah, I just kind of need to iron out. If I can get McCargill to level 48, that's great. But the problem is grinding it has been such an incredible fight. You know what? I should probably, while I'm grinding up Photok, I should probably stick an XP share on one of them. That's actually a bit of a mistake that I've been making. Now, mind you, the XP share will split the XP, so I wouldn't have been able to level up Wall Rain as quickly if I had stuck it on one of my other pokes while he was leveling up, but anyways. Actually, we'll do that. We'll keep training Photok, but we'll stick our XP share on another one of our companions. Who should get it? Vakama, Miserix. Let's stick it on Vakama for now. He'll appreciate it, I think. Yeah, you can definitely tell that the experience is split up a lot more now. I'm gonna check up on... God damn it, Protect? Ah, damn it. Come on. Alright. Let's see. Vakama. How much more XP? Damn, you're guzzling up a lot of experience points, my friend. Well, Crobat won't take that much longer. That's nice. Let's move it over to Crobat. You know, I'm beginning to wonder if maybe what I should just do is I should just get them, the two of those guys, to level 45. I feel like, sure, it won't make them, like, super parity with the levels that we're dealing with in the Elite Four, but, you know, again, it's only for just the first Elite Four member that I really need them around. Ooh. Just left with just a sliver. Alright, so Miserix, I'm going to get to level 40. Chirox and Vakama, 45. Photok, level 60. Uh-oh, I just realized I'm out of Thunderbolts. Whoops. You know what? Let's get Vakama in here. Maybe I'll be able to Earthquake him. Ooh, if that had connected, that could have burned him. It's too bad it didn't, actually. Alright, Vakama, you're up, once again. Alright, Earthquake time, let's go. Come on, Laron, just give me this one, just this one time, come on. There we go. Goodbye. Guessing there probably aren't any new trainers that want to battle us on the app. That's too bad. Come on, Vakama, you can continue to do well. You can continue to raise the bar on your own level of competency. Come on. There we go. It's another Makuhita, which means I probably won't be able to one-hit KO it unless I get a lucky overheat. Oh, come on! I'm gonna swap in Photok. Come on, come on. Yay. How's Chirox doing? He's been getting a lot of experience points. Okay, he's on his way, he's on his way. Let's swap these guys. Alright, we'll probably be at level 57 pretty soon. Probably take me 2 more Pokemon if I'm lucky to level up. The game needs to toss me a Hariyama. Ooh, Mawile. I feel like it's pretty rare that we encounter these guys down here. But it's good we encountered that one Mawile earlier when we wanted to test out our hidden power. Come on. There we go. There we go, level 57. Hey, Charox grew to level 44. Not bad. We've not given him much of an opportunity to level up, so I'm gonna swap that thing onto Miserix for a little bit. Maybe he'll appreciate it. Another Mawile. You know what? Let's actually swap out... I'm going to swap out Photok and have Vakama do the next little bit of grinding. Maybe this will get Vakama to level 45 and tick off the third member of our team who's level ready. Come on. They have to send out Hariyama next. The one Pokemon Vakama is just not great against. Oh, belly drum time. Okay, hopefully this won't result in an accidental lucky crit that will send me spiraling to my doom. Okay, there we go. Yay! We did it. It's too bad we're not going to be able to level this guy up to 48 to get Rock Slide, but I don't really know how useful Rock Slide would have ended up being anyways. Plus, we still got Rock Throw if we need it. Yay! Well, it took him a while, but Vakama finally figured out how to grind against the many opponents that he has here in Victory Road. Jesus! Not only did that attack connect, but I also got a defense lower. If this doesn't KO Laron, I might need to switch out just to be safe. Ah, really? Come on, don't play with me like that. Alright, here we go. The one Pokemon that Vakama is actually really super effective against. Come on, come on. There we go. Finally a one-hit KO. I'm just gonna swap out to Photok after this. It's not worth the effort. Maybe I should take back what I said earlier about Vakama finally learning how to grind in Victory Road. There's some bad luck. Here we go. Overheat. Let's do it. Ooh. Bad luck, Makuhita. Once again, I'm going to try to make another attempt at him. Thankfully, he didn't use Confuse Ray this time. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Wow. Alright, well, I guess that saves us the trouble of having to train Vakama up to level 45. I'd be upset, but like, honest to God, he was really testing my patience at the end there. I don't want to say that I'm happy that he's dead, but he's dead. Alright, well, we're gonna swap out one last sacrifice Pokemon on our party ahead of the Elite Four. Wow, our party's been chipped down to like nothing. Jesus. So yeah, we just gotta get Miserix to level 40, Chirox to level 45. And yeah, oh yeah, and of course, our good buddy Electrode to level 60, and we will be good. Yeah. Here's the thing, Chirox can handle most of the grass-type Pokemon that the first member of the Elite Four can throw at us, but it would have been nice to have Macargo along. That sucks. But again, not that much, because I was really getting fatigued with him. Oh no! My bad. Should not have done that. Yay, level 39. You know what? 39's close enough to 40. I'm actually going to leave him at level 39 for the time being. I'm actually going to swap the XP share on Chirox. I'm going to put Photok to the front of the party, and I'm going to give this guy a big fat Lucky Egg if I can find where it is. Here it is. Who should I swap in to be the final person in my party? As a joke, maybe I can swap in Beautifly, but no, I should probably swap in somebody who at least is kinda sort of viable, even if he gets killed in one hit. Let's see here. I feel bad for Huntail. He should have survived. Oh, we also have Love Disc. Nah, I don't want to do that. Oh, I could train up Zigzagoon to be a Lanoon. You know what? I'm gonna send in Matau. Matau stuck with me during those wee hours of my Pokemon Emerald Cross Nuzlocke run where I didn't have a Pokemon that knew how to use Fly in my party, and I will always respect it for that. Shit, I didn't actually heal at the Pokemon Center. I better go do that again. All right. Let's keep at it. When I set out to do this campaign, I was not anticipating that I'd be going into the Elite Four with a team where only 3 of the 6 Pokemon on the team would actually be viable at all. And those 3 Pokemon would be a Crobat, an Electrode, and a Walrein, but here we are. Ah, come on! I'm almost here. So level 53 now. I want to try and cinch the final few levels within the next 7 minutes, and we will be able to start taking on Yield Elite Four in just a bit. How far away is Chirox from leveling up? He must be close, right? Still has a ways to go. Alright. A second. Somebody's sending me a very important message. No, some people just have shared new Instagram stories. Nothing important. All right. Probably in 3 more fights, Chirox will be at level 45, and we'll be able to pretty much devote all our attention to getting this guy to level 60. Now, we might have to actually... We can probably use one of our items to restore our power points, actually, if need be. We should probably do that. Better than just constantly going back to the Pokemon Center. All right. I'm going to take your XP share. Thank you very much. And I'm going to use that PP restoring item to get you back in the swing of things. Man, somebody is apparently performing a demolition derby upstairs because there is a lot of banging. I don't understand why. Come on. Why is it taking so long? There we go. Man, I am so happy that we no longer have the weight of what's-his-face holding us down, Crobat. We are leveling up so much faster now. There we go. Alright, here we go. After this guy, we'll be at level 59. Just one more level, and we will be Elite Four ready. It is 1:02 p.m. A little bit later than I would have liked, but pretty close. We definitely had to make a couple of concessions here and there. There we go. I think 6 more Pokemon and we'll pretty much be at the level that we need to be. Come on. You can do it, Photok. There we go. Yeah, 3 more Pokemon and we'll be good. Crap. Hold on, I'll swap in Nuju to take out this guy. Maybe I can use one of those, I forget the name of the berry. It's a Lepa berry. I can use that to heal up his... God damn it, this Lairon really doesn't want to get beaten. There we go. Alright, probably 2 more Pokemon after this. We will be good. Unless they're like, you know, weak-ass like Zubats or Makoitas. There we go. Alright. I'm making my way towards the exit. It's almost time. Oh, come on. One more wild Pokemon. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Last Pokemon we're going to battle outside of the Elite Four. Loudred. Oh, man. I was hoping I could have caught one of you when I came to Victory Road, but I didn't get lucky. There we go. Not the greatest stats in the world, but it'll have to do. Okay. Let's do this. First things first, we're going to heal up the party. And then you better believe that I'm going to dig into the recesses of my bag so that we can give our Pokemon every advantage that they can get in the upcoming battles ahead. Let's see here. I definitely have like some PP ups, right? because if I do, I should probably give them to some of my Pokemon. First things first, we'll give the Magnet to Photok, because they'll definitely need the electricity boost in battle. Let's see. I was kind of hoping I could get my hands on a Never Melt Ice, but I have a feeling that Nuju will be just fine without it. I'm going to give the Quick Claw to Miserix, just because he's a little bit on the slower side. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, did I already... somehow, I guess I might have accidentally gotten 2 Quick Claws earlier on in the campaign. Unfortunately, I don't have a Poison Barb, which is like that one item that will boost my Poison-type moves. I'm going to give Matau the Lax Incense so that the opposing Pokemon have a bit more of a chance of not hitting him. Oh, here we go. PP up. This is exactly what I wanted. I'm going to up the PP of Thunderbolt. I am going to up the PP of Surf. I'm going to up the PP of Ice Beam. And I'm going to up the PP of Earthquake. There we go. There we go. While I'm here, let's use some Zinc. I'm going to give Nuju plenty of Zinc to go around. Probably can't hurt to have some Calcium too. Iron definitely can't hurt. I'm surprised. I thought he wouldn't have like all that much in the way of what do you say, like EVs left to be gained, but I guess I was wrong. Well, it raises attack a little bit in case we need to use Earthquake. Carbos. Definitely raise that a little bit. Oh wow, it didn't have any effect. Okay. Who can benefit from Carbos right now? Charox is like kind of fast. Photok is super fast. Miserix, let's give him some Carbos. HP up. Photok can benefit from this. Oh, wow, it won't have any effect. Alright, Charox, you're up. Ooh, rare candies. Give me a second. On the off chance Axon gets to attack first, maybe this will come in useful. Let's see here. I should probably get a good item for Crobat to hold, to be honest. But what can I... Oh, I can have him hold a Citrus Berry. There we go. Alright. I'll switch Nuju to the front of the party. Also, hold on. Before I do anything else, let's go grab some items. There we go. Plenty of full restores to go around. We'll get some full heals as well. Not that I feel like we'll need to use a whole lot of them. Revives obviously are not needed. Max Repels not needed. I guess we can grab a couple of Max Potions as well. Why not? There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's use up our rare candies. No other opportunity we're going to really get to use them on, so might as well use them now. I'm going to give at least 2 to Nuju. Oh, Sheer Cold. I didn't even, like, do any research ahead of time of any cool remaining moves that my Pokemon might learn. Nah, I'm fine without it. Let's give him a third one. You know, Photok could benefit from another one. And who gets the final one? Photok or Nuju? Photok or Nuju? You know what? If we give it to Nuju, he'll be at level 64, which is actually like a very nice, very traditionally Nintendo level to be at. So 64 it is. All right, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no point in me saving right here and right now, but I do want to save this moment, etch it into my heart, because it will be climactic no matter what happens. Without further ado, let's head right in. Here we go. So, previously, I used to think that Sydney was like the father or uncle of Flannery in Lava Ridge Town, because he also has red hair, and I feel like it's quite common in the Pokemon games that like you have gym leaders and Elite Four members that are related to each other. Oh, that's funny. This guy's Mighty N is level 46, and I'm level 64. Here we go. Yeah. Goodbye, Mighty Enna. Alright, here we go. The thing that we trained up Chyrox to fight. Let's use Sludge Bomb. We could also use Fly, but Sludge Bomb is much more immediate. Could one-hit KO it. There we go. Ooh. Lots of hit points. Sending in Shift Tree next. Okay. Ooh. Tough luck. But if it doesn't kill him next turn, he might actually heal himself, so we'll see. There we go. Shit, I did not see who they were going to send out next. If it's Crawdaunt, I'm sending out Photok. If it's Absol, I can still take it out too. No. It's Absol. Alright, well. Come on. Photok's way faster, so I should be okay. Actually, the Citrus Berry will probably put it in non-healing range, so I should be just good. Perfect. And here we go. Final poke. You know, Sydney isn't exactly the most powerful member of the Elite Four in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. I mean, he's literally the first guy you fight. I was concerned I would still at least get a scratch or two on me, but thankfully that did not happen. All right. I'm gonna keep the team lineup the same. I'm thinking that Walrein will probably be a good Pokemon to use against whatever Phoebe has to offer first. Okay. Yeah, I'll just stick with Surf. This guy uses Protect a lot. He does have Toxic, but we should be okay. Well, I was actually not even anticipating that would one-hit KO it. Alright, well, we're on a roll. Maybe I can one-hit KO Bannet next. The only thing is that the Pokemon on our team have Pressure, which is an ability that will lower the power points of your moves much more quickly. So, something to keep in mind. Here we go. It's our strongest Pokemon, so if I can take down this guy, we're good. Oh, Rock Slide. I'd forgotten that Dusclops kind of has a pretty diverse move pool, and it can pull off moves like that, but thankfully, we are pretty bulky. All right, now hopefully this will be a KO. Goodbye. Well, this is a wrap. Goodbye, Bennett. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to level up just yet. If I could get to level 66 by Wallace, that would be pretty good. Alright, who is waiting for us in the next room? Oh, of course! It's Gracia, the Ice-type trainer. I'm going to go ahead and take the opportunity to top up my hit points and power points. And I'll stick with Walrein as my first Pokemon yet again, because it'll be pretty effective against Glalie. Oh shit. I forgot that she sends out Celio first, huh. Maybe that's like a difference between Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald that I'd forgotten about. Alright. Good news is that Halo doesn't affect... Hail doesn't affect me. I got confused because I saw Celio just as I was saying Hail. In retrospect, I probably should have used Earthquake on the first turn, because it would have been dead by this point. Ah, you piece of shit. You know what, just to make sure... well, doesn't matter now. I was gonna use a full heal, but I didn't think fast enough. Full restores. Where are you? Here we go. Full heals, I mean. Ah, you fucking piece of shit. You know, I'm just gonna muscle through this. Alright, I'm gonna use full restore right here. There we go. Alright, and finally, Body Slam for the win. There we go, level 65. This is the Pokemon I thought she was going to send up first, but clearly did not happen. Goodbye, Glalie. Alright, here we go. Now, after a long absence, it's time for Photok to shine. Ooh, there we go. I thought for a second it wasn't going to get the knockout, but just barely managed to edge it out. Goodbye, Glalie. Really? I was not expecting that. Now I'm wondering, now that Hail is up, I actually wonder if I should even switch back in Electrode, because Electrode could get hurt kind of badly by the Blizzard that I'm utterly confident her Walrein is going to pull off. Something to keep in mind. You know what? I'm going to keep him in, and I'm going to try to paralyze him with Body Slam, see if I can do any damage. There we go. I'm going to weaken him up with another Body Slam, and then I'm going to swap an Electrode. Hopefully the hail will end at the end of his turn. Oh, I didn't mean to damage it that much, actually. Okay, but it is healing with Citrus, so that will put it out of healing range. Don't paralyze it. Come on. Ah, you... God damn it. Fuck, I'm gonna have to swap out. Oh, maybe not. Thank God for that little quality of life feature. Here we go. I mean, Walrein has been able to shine this entire time that we've been taking on the Elite Four, but this is where it's going to turn into a lawnmower, and the grass is a trainer by the name of Drake of the Elite Four. Before taking on the Elite Four, I was thinking to myself, maybe I should go to the Shoal Cave and get my hands on the Nevermelt Ice. Which you can get there when it's low tide, which we were never able to get to. But like, I don't think that we're gonna really need it all that badly. This guy always uses Protect at the beginning. Again, Jesus. It's like he's trying to stall out the amount of Ice Beams I can use. Maybe that's actually the whole point. Goodbye. Ooh, sending out your strongest Mon first, huh? Alright, let's go. Ooh, that could have done a little bit of damage, because Salamence is such a powerful Pokemon. Rock Slide also can potentially flinch you, so that's an extra little variable to consider, but didn't happen. And it seems like Drake is beginning to run out of options. I thought he would have sent his Kingdra to fight me first, because Kingdra's kind of a pretty good, not counter, but like a Pokemon that is, you know, hit neutrally by most attacks that a Pokemon like Walrein can't get a good hit in on, but I guess not. Ooh. Come on. We need to get... we need to finish this guy off fast, because I'm beginning to get pretty concerned by him using Dragon Dance. God damn it. If I can just paralyze him, that would be fantastic right now, but I'm not getting any luck. Fuck! Guys, I'm actually starting to get a little bit scared. I just want to let you know. I'm actually starting to get just a little bit scared. Fuck. Maybe I should put him out of healing range with Return. Is it? I was going so well, and now I'm potentially risking everything with an out-of-control Kingdra. Fuck. Ah, you fucking bitch. Ice Beam. Come on, kill him, Nuju. Get revenge. Man. I was really hoping that Electrode would be able to make it to the final battle of the game, considering that the final boss has a team of exclusively water-type Pokemon, and he's an electric-type Pokemon. I guess it was not to be. Fuck. R.I.P. Electrode. You were a handsome gentleman of a Pokemon, but unfortunately you just didn't make it. I'm just gonna double check, just to be 100,000% certain. Actually, now that, seeing as how I'm gonna be going up against a Pokemon trainer that doesn't have any Pokemon that's really kind of hurt all that badly by Surf, except for Wishcash, which we'll have to deal with. Maybe I should actually swap out the item that he currently has. Let's see. I could give him, if I give him Soft Sand, that could actually work out in my favor, because he does have Earthquake, which is a strong move that I'm going to want to use on some of the like water-type Pokemon that I'm going to be facing off against. And actually, yeah, I think that might actually be for the best, because one of the Pokemon that they do have on their team, they have... I'm trying to remember the complete team that Wallace has. Wallace has Melodic, which I can probably take out with Earthquake. Again, another Pokemon that I'll benefit from having Soft Sand on. Wishcash, which I'll take out with Surf. Tentacruel, which I'll take out with Earthquake. Ludicolo, which I guess I'll try to swap in Crobat for. And then two other Pokemon, Wailord and Gyarados. There we go. And I think Gyarados might be up first, actually. Again, it's pointless for me to save because that's not how Nuzlocking works, but let's do this. 36 hours. Was it all worth it? Let's find out. Wailord, here we go. Get him good, Nuju. Okay. That's going to do a fair bit of damage, but... yeah, I mean, he's also getting hit in recoil. I'm going to use Body Slam, see if I can paralyze it. Okay. Rain Dance actually doesn't hurt me all that much, because, I mean, it will only boost my own Water-type moves, if needed. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually take the opportunity to heal myself up a little bit. I have a feeling he might try to heal himself up, so it's only fair. Uh-oh. Of course, now he went into healing range, so he's gonna heal himself at a full restore. Fuck, I did not anticipate that things were gonna get this heated at the very end. Ah! If that Kingdra's not double edge, if its body slam had not been a crit, would it have taken out Electrode? I don't think so. I'm curious what the rest of Wailord's moveset looks like. There we go. Ooh, miss. I didn't even know that it had a chance of missing, to be honest. Alright, well. Alright, 1 down, 5 to go. Ludicolo is the one that actually gives me the most concern because... Here we go. Like I said, I only really have 2 Pokemon that I can really use that are super good against it. Mizzrix might actually be able to pull out something unexpected if I am forced to use it against him. Alright, so I have 2 options here. I have Fly, and I have Sludge Bomb. It's actually... If I use Fly, that might actually work in my favor, because if Ludicolo uses Rain Dance on its first turn, that means that the next turn it will be faster than me, but then it will accidentally miss me. But on the other hand, Sludge Bomb is much more immediate. Let's go with Sludge Bomb. Come on. Take him out. Maybe I should have kept Aerial Ace for Chirox. There we go! Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, Ludicolo is no longer a threat. Good job, Chirox. Oh, level 46. Okay, well, if I need to send him in again, at least he's a little bit more bulked up. Alright, here we go. Melodic. Going into this boss battle, like, I was a little bit concerned of, like, you know, there are a lot of Pokemon on Wallace's team that can learn one-hit KO moves. I know that, what's his name? Whiscash, he can learn Fissure. I know that, what's his name? Wailord can learn Fissure. There's definitely a Pokemon on his team that can learn, like, Sheer Cold, for example. But Melodic definitely doesn't know any one-hit KO moves, so it's not something I need to worry about with him. But I don't remember what Melodic's moveset is. I know he definitely has, like, he definitely knows, like, a Water move and an Ice-type move, and we don't need to worry about those. What are the other 2 moves? That is what I am curious about. Again, going for that Paralysis chance. Okay, Toxic. Not a bad idea for a move, obviously. Well, unfortunately for Wallace, because we are playing Pokemon Emerald Cross and have a very high relationship with Nuju, the poison got healed real quick. Okay, now I have to be very careful in terms of how I damage range this. I think if I Body Slam and Earthquake, I'll be able to take him out. Oh. This guy has Recover? That's not good. Alright, well, let's switch to Earthquake then. This might turn into a bit of a war of attrition, but at least I'll be able to potentially waste its power points and waste potions as well. I might need to heal my own power points though, because Earthquake is looking like it's going to need a little bit more. Okay, Surf, Toxic, Recover, and I presume Ice Beam. Jesus, this is a recovery machine. Never even able to get into damage range where Wallace will be motivated to use one of his potions to heal up Melodic. Jesus. I didn't even anticipate I was going to go and get a critical hit there. I'm just going to use up all my PP and then I'll... This thing is just using Recover non-stop. I mean, hey, eventually it will get to the point, if it uses Recover enough, where I won't have any more Recovers left, so... Yeah. Alright, I'm going to use a full restore. Wait a minute, hold on. Is this the right one? Yeah. Jeez, this thing is really relentless. Well, after such a... how to describe it? Like... After so much kind of hype and fear going into the final boss battle of the game, this is a kind of anticlimactic fight in some ways, but hey. One more body slam and we're gonna go ahead and we are going to heal ourselves up. It must have wasted all of its recovers by now, right? Jesus, really? How? How many times can it use recover? I'm gonna actually look this up. Thank God I got cured of my poison again. Interesting. Okay, so in generations 1 through 3, Recover had a maximum PP of 20, and then in Generation 4 onwards, it got reduced to 10. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead. It's probably going to heal itself up with a potion now, so I'm just going to heal myself with a potion. No reason not to, you know? Wallace is probably like, finally, fucking finally, we got ourselves into the damage range to do this. I just need to get a lucky paralysis on it again, and we'll be good. Or maybe not. Well, let's try using Earthquake. Maybe I'll get a lucky crit. Again with the recovers. God damn it. I mean, hey. There's nothing more that I could have asked for from the final boss Pokemon of the game. Nothing more and nothing less. Jesus. I think it's finally out of... I think it's finally out of recovers. Ah, fuck you. God damn it. God damn it. Body slam, come on. This thing is a never-ending just recovery pool. Okay, I finally paralyzed it, but I think he might have a potion left over from the Pokemon before him. Oh, maybe not! Ladies and gentlemen, ding dong, the witch is dead. Melodic has lost its head. Alright, Tentacle, normally I would have battled you with Electrode, but alas, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take you on instead. Goodbye. It's amazing how much Nuju basically just became a replacement Swampert. Good job. Here we go, we're down to the final two. We got Wishcash and we got Gyarados. Good thing about this guy is we can actually use one of our stabs. Wow! I wasn't even anticipating it would take it out that fast. Alright, here we go. The King of Kings, the Queen of Queens, the one, the only Gyarados from Gen 1 of the Pokemon games. This is it, final Pokemon, and we, ladies and gentlemen, are scot-free. Okay, Dragon Dance, that's not good, but I can... Assuming it doesn't land a crazy crit on the next turn, I can probably Ice Beam it. Oh, fuck. I was really nervous for a second there. I was really fucking nervous for a second there, but thank fucking Christ that Hyper Beam proved to be not quite that hyper. Whew. I, the champion, fall in defeat. That was wonderful work. You were elegant, infuriatingly so, and yet it was utterly glorious. Kudos to you, Kozi. You are a truly noble Pokemon trainer. Hell no, you get out of here. You're a bad rival. You didn't even evolve your starter Pokemon into its full form. Wow, we finally did it. My only regret is that we couldn't get Electro to just, you know, stick with us, help us stick the landing. It's so funny that Matau is hanging out here with the rest of the Pokemon. Matau, one of the earliest Pokemon I caught in this entire run that I ended up not leveling up at all because I just was like, nah, I don't really need a flying normal type Pokemon on my team. And there you have it, Pokemon Emerald version credits. Director Shigeki Morimoto. Art director Ken Sugimori. As you can see, world director Junichi Masuda. I won't do these with all of them. As you can see, I got the background art that you can see in back of my stream from the ending credits for the game. Normally, like, when they show all the Pokemon that you caught upon your journey at the end like this, I'm like, who really gives a shit? But, like, these are all Pokemon that I formed a genuine connection with, that I can all kind of rattle off my head in terms of who they were, what role they played in my, you know, grand journey to complete this Nuzlocke challenge, you know, what ultimately did them in. Oh man, Sharpedo. Man, so many Pokemon that battled gloriously, in some cases survived till the end, but in other cases just didn't quite make it. Oh yeah, there was also for a brief second there was the that weird pincer that popped up that actually I ended up deleting because it seems like the game accidentally rewarded me with too many Pokemon from the Safari Zone. Oh, I forgot that Brendan shows up in this. Oh man, remember Lotad and how he evolved into Lombre and just couldn't hack it? Oh man, that Machop, he was supposed to be the trump card of Norman's gym, but then he got taken out by a counter. Of course, can't forget about Gligar or Love Disc either. Love Disc I didn't use at all. Torkoal, sad to see him go. Swampert, man. Now, to one of those Pokemon I released, Zoomerl, he had a great run, even though he ended up dying prematurely. Macargo, still kind of sad to see him go, even though he definitely wasn't really pulling his weight all that much. Yeah, Satoru Iwata. Sad that he had to die as early as he did. The end. I don't really remember the track that's playing in the background now. I guess you don't really tend to linger on the end screen. All right. I'm just gonna real quick check back in on the game, and here we are. It's the end of the game. Thankfully, Walrein managed to accompany us up until the very bitter end. Hey, Dad. And here we go, and this will eventually allow us to make our way to the Battle Frontier, which is outside of the scope of this particular challenge, so we won't be taking it on. It's a little bit too bad, though, because that particular boat is what will eventually get us leftovers, which would have been actually a good item to stick onto one of our Pokemon for this run. And this is where you get to determine whether or not you want a Latios or a Latias. I'll go with Latios, because I've always found him to be the cooler of the two, but both Latios and Latias are pretty cool. And I forgot about all these interactions. I believe this is where you receive the national dex. Pretty cool. And there are actually, like, quite a few cool new national dex Pokemon that you can get in Emerald's post-game. So, that's pretty neat. It's not quite as extensive as, like, the amount of Pokemon you can get in the post-game in Fire Red or Leaf Green, for example, where you have, like, a crap ton that you can get on the Sevi Islands, but it's still, like, there are quite a few. They really should have figured out a way, though, to make it so that you could get, like, every single Johto region Pokemon, though, because I don't think it was actually possible to get all, like, 100 of them. You definitely couldn't get Celebi. Alright, well, let's look at the final tally. In Box 1, our live remaining Pokemon, we have Goras the Vivillafly, Vezon the Zigzagoon, and of course, Rudaka the Love Disc. In our party, we have Nuju the MVP, the Walrein, Mizzrix the Tentacruel, Chirox the Crobat, Axon the Mightyena, and Matau the Talo. And finally, in the box of rejects, not pictured here are Wanua the Poochyena, and I believe it was the Nincada, Biddle the Nincada, who died before dead Pokemon were preserved in this mod of Pokemon Emerald. So they're here in spirit. We also have Gudunka the Magikarp, Howley the Azumarill, Vampra the Zubat, Norik the Numel, Nokama the Lombre, Brutaka the Machop, Krakua the Swablu, Tanakal the Minum, Karzani the Vileplume, Kraka the Trapinch, Vezon the Shuppet, Krika the Anorith, Rudaka the Castform, Liwa the Pelipper, Gali the Swampert, Fantoka the Doduo, Halley the Whalmer, Skakti the Sharpedo, Photok the Electrode, Gudunka the Huntail, Bakama the Macargo, Pincitas the Gligar, Pohatu the Golem, and Tahu the Torkoal, the latter two of which are still technically alive, but they effectively fainted and died in a kind of a weird circumstance where they weren't really counted as dead after the battle. Man, oh man, this has been a real fun time. It's had an this particular, when I went into this Nuzlocke run, I figured, you know what, I've been playing Pokemon Emerald my entire life. I know this game from front to back, top to bottom. I 100%, 1000% for certain know that there's no way that I'm going to have a difficult time getting through this. And man, oh man, was I wrong. Now, I will say, it's worth noting, as people have seen over the course of the past couple of episodes, my Emerald crossfile got a little bit glitched up. It used to be that I could go into a new route and I could just continue to encounter wild Pokemon until I finally encountered a Pokemon I had not yet obtained the entry for in my Pokédex, and then I could capture that Pokemon. And at some point, possibly because I have an old save, it got corrupted such that I could only encounter... I could only catch a Pokemon in a route if it was A, the first Pokemon, and also B, a Pokemon I had not yet registered in my Pokédex for. So that basically meant that the amount of new Pokemon I was getting in the wild were far fewer in number, which definitely artificially inflated the difficulty of this run. But all things said and considered, I feel like I made a real kind of valiant effort to keep going. My spirit was really crushed when my original team of 6 Pokemon all died to Tate and Lisa, especially considering it was a team of Pokemon that I really had quite grown fond to, like Liwa the Pelipper, and Gali the Swampert, and Karzani the Vileplume, and Tanakal the Minun, who had proven like surprisingly awesome despite being a Minun of all things. That was really sad, but I licked my wounds and I persevered, and I'm glad that I did that instead of having a redo at the battle, which is what I said I originally wanted to do in the wake of that stream. Okay, next up on this channel, I'm going to be doing a Nuzlocke run of Pokemon Leaf Green. I don't think that a mod of Leaf Green exists that allows me to automatically adhere to Nuzlocke rules when I play it, so I'm probably going to have to kind of enforce the rules myself when I play it. I have a few ideas swirling around in my head for things that I want to do during that Nuzlocke run to help kind of spice things up, but I'm going to keep them close to the chest for now. Until then, my plan is next week will not be the start of the Leaf Green Nuzlocke run. Next week, I'm going to do something else as sort of like a buffer to separate the two Nuzlocke runs. I don't know what that is. I'm still trying to figure out what it could be. Maybe I'll put out a poll on Twitter asking people what they want to see. I don't know. I'm undecided yet on whether or not it should be like another Pokemon thing, like I don't know, maybe Pokemon, what is it, Puzzle Quest, which recently released for the N64 add-on to the Nintendo Online service, or maybe if it should just be something completely different entirely, or maybe not even a video game thing. Maybe it could be like not like a cooking thing, maybe like a React stream. I don't know, I'll think about it. But so yeah, that's the current game plan. Alright, thank you to everybody for tuning in to tonight's stream. Remember, as always, that you can watch these streams live on Twitch every Monday at 8 p.m. EST, as well as video on demand, as well as videos on demand on YouTube the following Wednesday at 3 p.m. EST. And don't forget that you can also find me on Twitter at Alex Kazina if the tweets and the twats are more your speed. Till next time, I'm Alexander Kazina, and I hope that you guys have a good night. This was a real fun-ass time.